Jason Leva, everyone!
Hi. I haven't always worked on Wall Street. When I was in college, I was a waiter. A guy once gave me a tip that said, "Good things come to those who wait." The guy was a real comedian. I went on a second date this week. Let's hear it for me. Yeah. Already she wants to try a new sex act. It's a voyeuristic golden shower, has to take place in the government building. She calls it a WikiLeak. It was better than my idea, which was to have a DJ remix the sound of dripping faucets. He was going to be DJ WikiLeaks. All right, let's go back to where we started. Good things come to those who wait. We've all heard that before, right? Yeah. Let's try that again. Good things come to those who wait. We've all heard that before, right? Yeah. All right. So in the 70s, some scientists at Stanford tested that theory. They found that on average, more successful kids were willing to wait 30 minutes for 2 marshmallows as a reward rather than have one immediately. They called it the marshmallow theory, and I know that because I read it on Wikipedia while eating tomato leek soup. Does anyone know what I called that afternoon? Delicious. So they found that they called it the marshmallow theory. Personally, I call it bullshit for a couple of reasons. First of all, marshmallows are not a good treat to be giving kids. They're way too unhealthy. A little riddle for you. How many Stanford scientists does it take to increase our nation's childhood obesity rate? Guesses? I could tell you now, but if you wait 30 minutes, they'll be Yale scientists. Second reason is that I would never let my kids participate in a study like this. Right? I thought parenting 101 is you teach your kids not to take candy from strangers. The moral of this story seems to be don't take more than 2 pieces of candy from a stranger, and only if given to you in half-hour increments. Right? I mean, this study couldn't have taken place anywhere except the back of a van in front of an elementary school. And that's not funny. Don't laugh at that, ma'am. Not a good parent. I would never let my kid partake in this study, because the first thing I'm going to teach them is that if any strange man tries to offer you weird candy wearing a strange suit, kick him in the balls and run. Preferably grab the candy first and run it back to me, because I have a real sweet tooth and I could use it. But I have a feeling my kids will be smarter than me just because technology seems to be advancing so fast. I already feel left behind, or I guess I shouldn't say I feel left behind, but I feel like it's a high-tech world and I'm just a low-life guy in it. You know, it's high-tech and low-life. It's high-tech because I know the government has the ability to spy on me. They can tap my phone, they've got cameras recording me, they're able to search through my emails, but they're using it to prevent terrorism. I'm a low-life. I know if I had that power, I would just use it to find out who keeps stealing my yogurts from the break room refrigerator. And I know it's Joe Vichy, but I just can't prove it. My evidence is too circumstantial. The charges wouldn't stick. And just in case you're listening, Joe, it's not your play, it's yo play. And really it's my play unless you pay or I say it's okay, and otherwise no way. And don't say that all day you'll display your dismay, because no one wants to hear it, Joe. You're acting like a faye. Faye, folks, go check the spelling later, you'll laugh at it then. No, high-tech world and a low-life guy. You know, it's high-tech. I know that from just my phone I could order food from almost any restaurant in Manhattan. But I'm a low-life. I still insist on eating most of my food from street carts. And just to contrast, a high-class guy thinks that street meat is when you order Del Frisco Steakhouse to go. But I'm a low-life. I know that street meat is the 53rd Street halal cart. You order a combo platter, extra hot sauce, and it kills my stomach every time, like an explosion went off. And then I work on Wall Street, so while the rest of the country thought there was a liquidity crisis because of the government shutdown, really it's because I was glued to the toilet having my own liquidity crisis. That's true, I'm a low-life guy. I live in a low-life neighborhood. I visited my friend the other day. He lives in the West Village, Manhattan. The place was a paradise. His grocery store sells brie and has an organic section. Okay, the only thing organic about my grocery store is the mold. Guy once tried to sell me a rotten Kraft single and tell me it was blue cheese. Tell me that they're becoming more environmentally friendly, that's why the bacon is turning green. Worst of all, they treat the date on the milk not like it's an expiration, but more like it's a vintage of wine. I swear if you check the cellar down below, they've got some October 2012 2% milk that they're waiting to hawk off on someone. And I use my milk to taste cereal in the morning, not a Merlot. I really shouldn't need a spit bucket. But I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I mean, they've at least got one big fan. Apparently Joe Vichy loves their yogurt. If you ever see him and you ask him, he'll tell you any day that they make an OKO play. That Faye. Thanks, everyone. I'm Jason Levin.